All right, we are hopefully live. We had a lot of technical issues in the first game, but we're going to give it another go today. Apparently they have some Wi-Fi issues. I was talking with somebody. So we're going to try just doing our stream through the cellular data. Hopefully that improves it. But sorry for the technical issues this morning. We've got Edina White versus East Grand Forks lined up, and John Cameron on the call today.
Good evening, folks. Well, sports fans, welcome to what is an unbelievable environment tonight. We're up here in Roseau in the barn with the Rams, the home rink of the Roseau Rams. It just gives you chills up your spine, the old school. The boys got through a really tough game this morning, and they played well, and they won 5-4. But more importantly, you know, our Hall of Fame announcer, Steve London, is not here. So he's done such a great job that we've turned this into a kind of a Dean Martin, Steve London roast this weekend to honor his contributions to the team. And we know he's out in Vermont with his friends, college friends, and they have some special times together. And Steve's done he's such a giving fella. He's just done a great job of sending us texts about what's going on out there. So we'll be sharing those with us, or sharing those with the viewing audience here as we go through this. But we'll tell you right now, this has got a special feel to it tonight. The boys, after a really tough game this morning, kind of got their feet under them. They won 5-4. After that, they went to an escape room, and they wanted me to go, but I said most of my life is an escape room, so I said I'll pass on that. And then the boys came back to the hotel, and they had a little bite to eat, and they're doing great. And then as they came out of the locker room, the parents met them in the foyer and cheered them on, and you could really see the boys kind of pick their energy up. So we'll see how that goes. Now, this East Grand Forks team, they played the other team that we played this morning and beat 5-4, and they beat that West Fargo team 11-4. So they're going to have their hands full tonight. So looks like they got a goalie, good-sized guy here, and looks like he's been doing a good job in the opening moments of the warm-ups. But right. So we've got Roseau Ricky here. Roseau Ricky is our good luck charm. Roseau Ricky, what are the keys to the game today?
Play like Ricky.
Play like Ricky?
Yep.
Ricky, tell me what was the greatest memory of playing youth hockey?
When I was a Pee-wee.
When you were a Pee-wee?
Yeah.
And what did you guys do?
Worked hard.
Worked hard? Did you have some guys who we might know on that team?
Greg London.
Greg Lund, oh my God.
Yeah.
He played at University of Wisconsin maybe, or no, where was he?
I don't know.
All right.
Just Pete Helgeson and Tony Shostop too.
Yeah.
My line.
So I'm going to have Roseau Ricky's going to be my spotter tonight on penalties and goals. So I'm going to be going to him all night tonight. Are you okay with that,
Yeah.
Roseau Ricky?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's got an unbelievable eye for hockey here. So we're going to see what's going on. These boys, these Edina boys have had a great season so far. I want to go back to thanking Kent Rebstock and Sue Vareca for all the great things they've done, for organizing all these activities for these boys, and for making sure that we got up here on time. We left on Friday morning at 7 o'clock from Braemar. We drove up. Every stop was coordinated like a military operation. They're unbelievable, those two ladies. I'd love to hire them in my own organization. And we also had Annie Russ, who made sure all the finances were taken care of. And, of course, Chris Olson, who just does a phenomenal job for us organizing and managing the team. Here we go. We got Gorski, Bame, and Lemaitre starting us out with Rebstock and Vareca. All right, Edina wins it forward. Lemaitre sends it in the zone. Bame down there to give a little bit of what he does. Lemaitre control out of the corner, sends it out to Gorski. Gorski puts it on net, and that's going to be the first shot of the game. Looks like these Edina guys are coming with some energy, trying to go downhill.
They got some jump.
They got a little jump. All right, so Ryder Gorski in the center spot there. Lemaitre to his left. Bame to the right. Vareka and Rebstock. Bame takes it back to Rebstock. Rebstock tries to send it back in. Not quite able to get it deep, but Bame, who's played a really great tournament so far, is there to kind of interrupt. Looks like Rebstock has got it. Sends it up to Lemaitre. Lemaitre's got placed. Catches him on the change. Sends it deep into Bame. Bame's going to send it behind the net to Lemaitre. Lemaitre back to Bame. Oh, my God. Bame was going to toss that right into an open net. Rebstock sends it back up. Oh, my God. Here we go. Gorski's on the charge. Slam it. No, there it is. There it is. Great shot. Oh, my God. I'm standing here with Ryder Gorski's dad. That was one of the greatest goals I've ever seen. He picked it up. He just did it. That is not, you can't teach that. That is just instinct. He just took a shot at that upper left corner. So much fun. So much fun.
Cool. I didn't really see it. I'll watch it later.
So Craig didn't really have that on film, but I was going to tell you that was one great goal. So we got Ben London, Steve London's son. We're going to have a feature on him a little bit later at center here. And now we got to Shackelford and Campbell Arthur on D. All right, that's going to be offsides. So let me just reset on that. I'm just telling you right now that was a high-energy goal. That wasn't thought about. He just got that puck, sent it hard. And at this level, that first goal and momentum is so important. So Ben London stepping in to take center. He's got Malepsky at the left, Olsen on the right. Shackelford sends it to mid-ice. Nice job by Shackelford to get out of the zone. All right, Grant Forks brings it in. Shot on goal. Ryder Rose, who hasn't seen a lot of action in that first game, is ready for this one. He sends that into the corner. Edina is fighting in the corner. In honor of our Hall of Fame announcer, who isn't here tonight, Steve London, we'll be using some of his terms. East Grand Forks bringing it in the zone. Trying to put pressure on. These Edina players don't want him to even get a shot on goal. Oh, that's going to be a shot on goal. Ryder Rose picks that up. We're going to get a quick change. We're going to bring, oh my God, we're bringing Jason Solberg, Chase Russ, and Luke D'Angelo out. With, we love that line, along with Andy Olsen and Carter Cameron.
Track of the shots now.
All right. Oh, hey, Roseau Ricky's telling me they're keeping track of the shots now, so that'll be helpful for our. Thank you, Ricky. Let me know when you got. I love it. Bring some commentary in. Here comes Chase Russ up the left side. He's bringing it in with speed. Wow, he's picked up another gear. He is really ready for this. Sends out front on goal. Andy Olsen just gets past him. He's going to go back. They're no ice. Ryder Rose tips it out to Andy. Andy Olsen sends it around. He's looking for Russ. Russ has got it now. Russ is looking for D'Angelo. D'Angelo trying to get out. He gets tripped, actually. All right, and now we got Ryder Rose picking it up. We're going to get quick changes in this game. Quick changes, right? We want strong legs, quick changes, right, Ricky?
Yep.
Ricky says yep.
I went in the locker room and read them tips. That's why they're playing so good.
Can you tell us that again, Ricky?
I give them tips. That's why they're playing so good.
So there's Rebstock in the corner with it. Does a nice job of knocking it out of the air, and it's how to play. So we're gonna, Ricky did a nice job with the players here before the game, and went in the locker room and gave him some really good pointers. All right, so we got Ryder Gorski, who got the first goal of the game, kind of set the tempo here. We got Lemaitre at left, and we've got Bame a little wide right here. All right, so now we got Rebstock bringing it around, sends it up to Lemaitre. Lemaitre's tipping it out to Gorski. Gorski bringing it. He's got, whoa, boy, they got a nice back check. Now here comes Bame. I don't think they've seen back check like Bame or a forecheck like Bame. But here goes Owen Bame. He's our captain. He sets the tone. All right, here's Lemaitre keeping it in. Rebstock's out of point. He's going to send it on goal. Nope, just left of the goal. And then Gorski. Boy, Gorski's really, that's going to be icing. Oh, that was off goal. That was good. Ryder did a nice job there. No ice. Vareka is setting up the boards to Bame. Bame trying to get out. Gets it to Gorski. Gorski to Lemaitre. Boys are doing a nice job of passing that puck. Lemaitre does a nice job. Smart play, heads up. sends it in the corner, allows the full change. Wow. And Malewski, I got to tell you, Thad Malewski is really playing at a higher gear. He's had a couple injuries and a couple setbacks, but it is not showing this tournament. All right, we got Ben London at center here. He's telling Ryan Olson where he wants him to go. They tie it up. It's back to Campbell Arthur. Campbell Arthur is trying to send over. He sends to Shackelford. Shackelford trying to send it up to Malewski. Malewski over to London. Wow, that was kind of nice. Oh, boy, that was sweet. London saw that ahead of. That was some vision there. London was sending it to Malewski, and he just couldn't connect. Malewski sends it back in. I'm sorry, London sends it back in. Malewski going in to put the forecheck on. Ryan Olson, who's really been playing well lately, is down there using his size and strength. All right, so here's Ryan Olson picking it up. He sends it. He's going to get a change. These boys are really playing a team game tonight. They're getting it up. They're not thinking selfishly. They're dumping it in, getting some fresh legs on. All right, here comes Jason Solberg. We haven't really seen him shine here yet tonight, but that first game, he had so many opportunities. All right, here comes Chase Russ. Chase Russ to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Solberg. Solberg puts it on. Oh, that East Grand Forks goalie didn't know what was going on. Ricky's telling me 7 shots on goal for the Edina team and 3 for the East Grand Forks. Right now it's 12:23 left in the first period. It's 1-0 Edina. D'Angelo out there. All right, so this is Carter Cameron. He's got it. He sends it up. Oh, they do a nice job of dropping it in the zone. East Grand Forks trying to get it out. Cameron trying to keep it at the point. He's battling with the East Grand Forks player. They get outside the zone. Cameron tips it to Solberg. Solberg shoots it. No, what a nice play there. Cameron just tipped it off the boards, knowing he couldn't throw it in until they got on sides. Solberg picked it off the sideboard, and Solberg picks it up, shoots it right over the East Grand Forks shoulder. What a nice play. What a nice play. So much fun. All right, here we go. We got Gorski at center. We got Lemetry at left, Ryan Olson at right, Charlie Voreka back there on D with Charlie Rebstock, the Charlie twins, as we like to call them. Okay, so we're at neutral ice. Lemetry picks it up there, sends it deep in the zone. Lemetry really playing a smart game. He's a smart tournament. He's done a lot of smart things with getting the puck in the right spots. All right, here comes Gorski out of the corner, sends it back to Voreka. Voreka's going to put a shot on goal. It's they're diving for it out front. Now East Grand Forks is going to come down with it. We got 2-on-2. We'll see. We got Rebstock here. I like the chances with Rebstock over there. Rebstock in the corner. He's going to battle with 2 or 3 guys. He sends it up to the sideboard. Lemetry up there battling. Need to pick the pace up in our own zone. We're a little more anxious in the other team's zone. Charlie Voreka sends it around to Rebstock. Up the board to Lemetry. Lemetry catches him on a change. This will be interesting with Lemetry with his speed. Here he goes. He sends it in the corner. Edina getting a change, but he's got Voreka and he's got Ben London coming in. Ben London's going to put a nice forecheck on. Does a nice job along the sideboard. Beavering, as his dad would say. Nice to see Ben Beavering again. All right, Jason Solberg, who's had a really nice tournament. That last goal was so nice. All right, Charlie Voreka back to pick it up. East Grand Forks thought they might have a chance there. We got Ben London up to Solberg. Solberg taking the corner. He's going to take it deep. He's gotten patient. He's gotten patient. He likes working in that corner. He just kind of keeps that guy off him. Nice job by Solberg. Send it back to Arthur. Arthur puts a nice shot on goal. Just a little bit right of the goal, rather. All right, here's, that was Malewski coming in there to pick that rebound up. That'll be offsides. Oh, my goodness gracious. I love the way Jackson Shackelford and jumped in on that play, and how Solberg got it out front. The boys are really feeling it tonight. All right, Ricky, what do we got shots on?
10-3.
10-3 Edina. So it's been a good energy. A lot of energy here by Edina. Hopefully they got it going forward. Here comes Chase Russ. Chase is just, we got it. Caught D'Angelo like 6.5 meters off, or not meters, but millimeters off sides there. But that gives a guy. What's that?
The toughest game's going to be in the morning.
Tomorrow. All right. Well, let's just focus on this one, Ricky. Ricky wants us to move. He already thinks this one's over. I'm not quite there yet. All right. So, anyways, Chase Rush bring it in. D'Angelo, Carter Cameron. Oh, wow. Nice play by Carter Cameron, keeping it on the zone there. You love to see these guys gamble a little bit. And that gamble played off. Okay, so Ryan Olson in the corner. He gets knocked down by 14 from East Grand Forks. Looks like these refs are going to let him play a little bit. All right. So, Andy Olson, nice job keeping it in there at the point. Cameron and Olson are going to change. And then we got Solberg coming in. And we got Rebstock. That doesn't quite get over the line. Going to have to get on this. But you know what? There's always Ryder Rose back there to make sure that anything that doesn't leave the zone doesn't go in the goal. Nice job by Ryder. Okay, so on this face-off, we got Gorski, we got Lemaitre, we got Rebstock back there on D with Solberg on right and Vreka. Gorski does a nice job bringing it forward. Solberg brings it out. But we don't get quite over the line here. And then Gorski sends over to the left to the Ryder Rose. East Grand Forks player sends it around. Solberg trying to chase it down. This puck's a little bit uncontrollable, I think. Wow. That was such a nice play by Ryder Rose. We're going to get a penalty here.
Checking Edina.
You want to, Ricky, call the play.
2 minutes checking.
2 minutes checking on Rebstock here. You know what? I love Charlie. We coached Charlie Rebstock in football before he went over to Benilde, and he's not afraid of a little contact. We love that about him. All right. So now we got Ryan Olson at center, and we got Shackelford sending out. Nice job by Shackelford. He sends it out, and the East Grand Forks player, he didn't know what to do with that. He just sent it back in. He wasn't sure. It was offsides, but. All right, 2-0 Edina, 8:33. This is the Steve London Comedy Roast. Dean Martin would have loved this. Wow, that was a nice little. That East Grand Forks player, nice. They haven't had a lot of shots. They've only had 6 shots on goal. But that was a nice little put it on net. Let's see what this goalie can do. All right, East Grand Forks controlling the play here in our own zone while they got the power play. And Ryan Olson, okay, now, so Shackelford sends it down. That'll be icing, but, Shackelford is so smart. It's not a big deal. Shackelford knows we want to get fresh bodies on the ice.
That guy waved it off, but I moved the icing.
Ricky says we got conflicting calls on that, but the one ref called it icing, the other one waved it off. But we got to go with the whistle. Anyways, now we got Owen Boehm, team captain. Really been showing some leadership this weekend. He's out there with Ben London playing left. Owen Boehm took the face-off. And now we got London fighting out front with it. Back on, we got Andy Olson and Carter Cameron playing D. Carter Cameron battling with the guy out front. Here comes, oh, wow. That just went left. That left corner was open. All right, we got Ben London beavering in the corner. My God, Ryder Rose, what a nice save that was. It was just classic. All right, here we go. So East Grand Forks trying to come in the zone. They're bringing their best guys. Oh, my God. Ben London, nice job. Set up by Owen Boehm. There. All right, so here we go. East Grand Forks coming back in the zone, coming in on Cameron and Olson. Olson goes over there to stop that. Set in the box. Oh, there's Cameron to pick it up.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That was just great. Oh, here we go. Ben London. Here we go. Steve London. Thinking about you. Ben London saying, listen. Oh, wow. What a smart play by Ben London. He thought about going to the goal, but he counted the numbers, and he said, I just need to make sure. I think he actually looked up at the clock to see where the penalty was. So, you know what? So smart. All right, here we go. Solberg in. Got Campbell Arthur sending it in. Here. Roseau Ricky, that was a smart play by that Ben London, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To keep it deep in the play. Roseau Ricky knows his hockey. So here's Solberg. Solberg is still, it's just kind of a mismatch with Solberg in there and these players. Next he gets past Arthur, but you know what? He doesn't have to worry because there's Charlie Varecka, who's he's got like a second and third gear. Charlie Varecka gets out of the zone. That'll be offsides. Offsides. Love the energy of Charlie. Love the energy of the entire team, but Charlie Varecka, Campbell Arthur, did the right thing. Tried to pinch on that. Kind of gave the player a second thought about getting past him. But he had Charlie Varecka to chase that thing down. Here we go. All right, so we got Gorski, Boehm at right. We got Lemaitre at left. We got Campbell Arthur back there. He's going to send it back to Shackelford. Shackelford, who's had a great tournament. What a soft pass by Shackelford up to Boehm. Boehm to Gorski. Gorski comes into the zone, drops it to Lemaitre. Lemaitre trying to get it down to Boehm. East Grand Forks stops that, comes back with it. Bring it in the zone. Campbell Arthur does a beautiful job of sending it out of the zone. They got Gorski over there forechecking. Got Lemaitre supporting. Lemaitre got such great hand-eye coordination. Gorski trying to send it to Lemaitre. Does as he falls, gets down. Roseau Ricky calling for a trip. And we get Lemaitre with a shot on goal. East Grand Forks goalie makes a nice save. Okay, so we got 5:15 left in the first period. East Grand Forks has brought these shots a little closer, 12-10. And we got London back out there with Olsen and Molepsky. I haven't seen DeAngelo. I wonder if there's an issue with him. All right. So here comes Molepsky. That was Carter Cameron dropping to Molepsky. Molepsky drops it in the zone. And then London puts a lot of pressure on. Oh. And then he's getting supported by Molepsky. Carter Cameron puts it right on Olsen's stick. Olsen gets tied up by the East Grand Forks defenders. East Grand Forks tries to turn it the other way. Andy Olsen back there to defend. Andy skates with him into the corner, does a nice job of letting him go into the corner. Oh, nice job by Molepsky. Molepsky's having a really nice tournament here. Ben London along the boards. Carter Cameron trying to, with one of their biggest guys. Looks like Boehm in a green uniform. All right, the East Grand Forks sends out the point. Ryder Rose makes a nice save. Ben London tips it out to Ryan Olsen. Andy Olsen in the corner. Ryan Olsen trying to get up by the point. All right, so Ben London back behind the net. He's trying to send it up the boards. Gets it to Ryan Olsen. Ryan Olsen trying to get it. Oh, Ryan Olsen does a nice job getting it past East Grand Fork defender. Ben London looking for somebody. I think Ben London will dump it deep. Oh, he tried to. He thought he did. But the East Grand Forks player got it and turned it back quicker than he thought. Jason Solberg back in on defense. East Grand Forks tries to take a shot on goal. That goes wide left. Got Andy Olsen out there chasing down Solberg. The puck's the ball. Carter Cameron. Wow, Andy Olsen, Carter Cameron doing a nice job of switching spots there. All right, so here we go. We got, Chase Russ. Chase hasn't been heard from in this tournament quite yet, but he is really close. Here he goes. Goes around the net, tries to stuff it in. He still can't get it. These guys don't know that. Oh, my God. Hey, come on. That's going to be such a misadventure in the corner with Chase Russ. The guy is so good with his hand-eye coordination. They're going to. Oh boy, the refs are having a conversation, and Roseau Ricky thinks they should give him 5.
Yep.
Well, they want Jason too. They want Jason Solberg. He must have gone in after it for roughing. You don't blame Jason. The guy went in on Chase Russ. Those guys are teammates, and Jason's one of the leaders on this team. But I'll tell you what, Chase Russ is really. I don't blame that guy for knocking him down because at this level, Chase is he can give you fits. Here we go. Ryder Gorski at center. We're gonna be on. We're gonna do 5-on-5 Incident Minors. Oh, here we go. Okay, so East Grand Forks wanted to call on that. They're gonna get offsides. Charlie Varecka just did a nice job there. He had position. He had strength. He had leverage. and he did a nice job of keeping that puck out of the Edina zone, and the player went down and went off sides. East Grand Forks wanted a penalty on that. Here comes Owen Boehm. He's our captain. He's setting up the boards. Comes out the boards to Lemaitre, and Lemaitre gets to Gorski. Gorski chips in the corner. We've got Vareka and Rebstock, the Charlie twins.
Get it.
Owen Boehm brings it around, puts a nice shot on goal. They're going to have to get back and defend now, though. East Grand Forks brings it in the corner. Oh, Charlie Vareka takes a wild whack at it, sending up the boards. He's looking for Lemaitre up the left. Gets out to the point. Shot. Looks like Ryder Rose has really got his eye on those shooting lanes. He was really ready for that one. Ricky is telling me that's icing, and we're going to have to go back in the Edina zone. Thank you, Ricky. How are we doing there, Craig?
Excellent. Sounds like we've got a decent signal today, hopefully.
Sounds like the signal's better. Hopefully my voice is okay. I know it's not Steve London, but we'll do the best we can. All right. So we got Camel Arthur out to Ryan Olson up the boards. Ben London putting pressure on there. And here comes Molepsky. He wanted that puck better than anybody else in that corner. But here comes East Grand Forks. They try to chip it up the left side. Shackelford, of course, not going to lose a dueling battle over that puck. Here's Ben London. He's down, but oh my God. He went into kind of a hibernation mode and popped right up and had the puck.
We'll call that the Houdini.
The Houdini, hibernation mode, I think. And then Molepsky's keeping it in. He's sending it in. Shackelford's trying to get back to his deep position. Looks like they're trying to. A lot of these North Dakota teams like to play this strategy where they send the cherry picker down by the blue line. All right, so here's Shackelford in the corner battling. Who's coming in? London coming in there to help him. It comes out the other side. Here comes Camel Arthur. He's chipping at it. East Grand Forks battling behind the net. 1 minute. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky's telling me 1 minute. East Grand Forks keeps it in his zone. Got to get out of his zone. Here goes Ben London. Ben London chipping it out. Smart play. Ben's gonna get fresh legs on the ice. It is, but it's smart play by Ben London there, Ricky. Get some fresh legs out there, especially when they're in our zone. It'll be interesting, Ricky. What do you observe about the second period when teams have to observe or to flip ends in their boxes on the other end? Do you see anything different? Ricky doesn't see anything different. Which confirms I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Here comes D'Angelo. Yeah, we haven't seen D'Angelo. I think he's maybe had some boot bang or something there. Oh, wow, that was Solberg. Oh! All right. Wow, that was nice. Solberg just brought that out in front of the net looking for D'Angelo. It got back to Olson. Olson was sent it to Cameron. And Cameron had just kind of given way a little bit there, so they were just a little offsides. Here's D'Angelo, Solberg, and Russ. Gotta love this. And, I think the coaches know. Oh, here's Russ over the blue line. He sends it over to D'Angelo. D'Angelo trying to control. East Grand Forks. Wow. That was Russ over to D'Angelo to Solberg. Solberg had a shot on goal, just missed right, but a pretty play to watch. Sorry about the pause. I just was in awe. All right. So, anyways, here. Oh, there we go. End of the first period. I think we like the energy. They brought. So, hey, Ricky, we got our fans at home watching us. Yeah. It's so great to have you as a spotter. We love it.
Yeah.
We love your insights, and you know a lot about hockey, my friend. You do. You like the way the Edina team plays? Do they like their energy, or do you think they're a little lazy? Do you think they watch too many video games?
No, they're playing hockey.
All right. They're playing hockey. We love it. Okay, guys. This is so much fun up here. Love the way the guys are coming out. They're up 2-0, 14 shots to 10. East Grand Forks has come to play. Their goalie has got some great fundamentals. But I think the boys, they had that escape thing here this afternoon. I think they kind of spent some time together, and I think they really brought them together. Earlier game, they had some ups and downs on the energy, I thought. What did you think, Craig?
Yeah, it seemed like, they started out a little bit slow. That second, they were really, really good. And third period was kind of back and forth. They battled, but they didn't quite have as much energy in that third. We held on, so a win's a win.
So I think it's going to be interesting in the second period to see. In that first period, what I observed was the Edina boys really worked well and patiently to get the puck to each other, and loved the fact that they were controlling it in the East Grand Forks end. I think that it wasn't an individual effort. The one guy that I am really looking forward to breaking out here is Chase Russ. Jason Solberg and Milepsky have really, and Chase Russ has had it on his stick like we've seen it earlier in the season, and just hasn't been able to execute. He's like 1 millisecond away from really going crazy. All right, here we go, folks. We got Gorski at center, Lemaitre at left, and Bame at right. We got the Charlie twins on D. Charlie Varecka sends up the boards. Bame, Owen Bame has done such a great job. Oh my God! Charlie Varecka finds Gorski up by the blue line, cherry picking. I guess we stole the play out of these North Dakota team's playbook. Here comes Remstock. He sends it over to Varecka. Varecka gets it back to Gorski. Gorski gets it to Lemaitre. Wow. You might want to watch that film again. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I don't even know if I can repeat that. You got Remstock send it to Varecka. Varecka sent it to Gorski. Gorski sent it to Lemaitre. Lemaitre sent it to Bame. Bame just chipping it in. Didn't use the slapper, just said, I'm just going to put this in your mailbox. Oh, my God.
I think I missed most of it because it was so fast.
It was unbelievable. Here we go, Ben London, Milepsky, and Ryan Olsen coming out. It's 3-0 with 16:22 left in the second period. How much fun are we having, Ricky?
I'm having fun.
Love it. Oh, here we go. Oh, Arthur and Shackelford back there by our goal trying to stop this crafty East Grand. Looks like East Grand Forks doesn't want to go down just yet. It got in our zone, got away from us. That's where, in the slot here, we've had a little trouble kind of controlling that in the earlier game. East Grand Forks doesn't want to go home just yet. Here we go. That's going to happen. Ben London back at center. London goes down. The other guy takes London down, but I guess we're not calling that. Shackelford collects it. Shackelford getting, that was hooking. Ricky wants a hooking. Ricky gave me a hooking call on that. Shackelford chips it up to Olsen on the right. All right, and then we got Campbell Arthur getting it out to Ryan Olsen. Ryan Olsen on the forecheck. East Grand Forks sends it in, no icing. Shackelford collects it, sends it over to Campbell Arthur. Campbell Arthur up to Milepsky. Milepsky's going to look for either Ben Lund. Oh, no, he's going to skate it. Smart play. Smart. He's playing with a lot of speed. He's faster than most of these guys out here, so that makes sense. Takes it in the corner. Carter Cameron comes in, keeps it in the zone. Keeps it in the zone again. Still controlling it, trying to keep it in again. Chips it out. Andy Olsen, he won't lose it. No ice. Ricky says no ice. Andy Olsen will not lose a foot race. Oh, a little crafty little move by Andy Olsen. He sends it up to Milepsky. Milepsky tries to get it up to Russ. Getting a long shift here with Russ. And we're going to call a penalty. Who's it on, Ricky?
Edina.
Yeah, it's going to be Russ. They didn't like Russ's high stick there, I guess. Did you recognize the call, but did you see what he did? Ricky didn't see what he did, and we're getting a little bit of input here from the fans that they think that was a little sketchy. All right, East Grand Forks trying to shoot it. They send it over the net. Varecka in the corner to pick it up. Solberg out there to try to pick it up. Varecka in the corner. It gets past him. They try to send out front. Solberg does a nice job of clearing it. That's going to be no ice on that? All right, Ricky's telling me no ice. East Grand Forks sends it around the net. D'Angelo back. Oh, here we go. Rebstock back. Wow, this guy coming out of Rebstock, he might. It's like a couple of Rebstocks. Rebstock goes back to the front of the net and mixes it in. They got a couple big forwards on this line. Here comes Charlie Varecka. He's going to chip it out. Oh, love it. He puts it. Oh, here comes. He chips it up to Solberg. Solberg comes in. Oh, that nice job. Oh, that was a nice job by the East Grand Forks guy. East Grand Forks guy is going to feign an injury. All right, here we go. Andy no penalties. Shackelford's going to send it out. They're not going to blow the whistle. These guys are from northern Minnesota to call this game. You gotta show a little blood before we're going to blow the whistle up here. Here we go. Here comes Gorski in on the forecheck. He's checking on Shackelford. Oh, nice. Shackelford, he used to be in the Russian ballet with those feet. He just is able to grab that puck and pull it in. Nice by Gorski. Gorski's really having a nice tournament. He just took his time. Here's Gorski again. He says he's with Solberg. Solberg's going to put it on. That's in. Oh, wow. How did that go left? The goalie had I thought that was in. I thought I saw the net move. Oh, my God. Gorski again. Solberg again. Here's Gorski. Oh, boy. All right, wow. Here's Boehm is out here. I didn't even know Boehm was out here because Gorski and Solberg were dominating all my attention. All right, here we go. Campbell Arthur waiting for the breakout. Here's Lemetry keeping the zone. Boehm picks up Lemetry's effort. And here we go, Ben London on the back check. East Grand Forks wants to change, puts it in on Ryder Rose. There's Shackelford setting it up. Here's Boehm chipping it out. Nice job by Bamer. I think even in his own family, they call him Bamer. All right, out to Shackelford. Shackelford's not going to let that pass. Bamer helps out, sends it back in. We have Lemetry in deep. So anyways, it's 16 shots to 12 shots here in the second period. Edina's winning 3-1. East Grand Forks not going away, but I'll tell you what, might be the best effort I've seen out of this Edina team all year. Here's Ben London battling with this guy. He likes to get in there and mix it up. All right, here we go. So that was Ryan Olson putting a nice shot on goal. Here's one of the other Olson twins, Andy Olson, sending it back in. We got Gorski sending out to Cameron. Cameron sent it back to Gorski. Cameron sent it back in, except it was a little offside. So we'll live with that. We'll get a reset here. All right, we got Malepsky on left, we got London on center, and we got Ryan Olson. I'm looking for Ryan Olson to have a little bit of breakout. He's just played really well, and he just needs a little puck luck. All right, here comes East Grand Forks coming in on Cameron and Olson. Here's Ryder Rose getting a shot out by the blue line, picking it up. And it looks like these guys are getting a little chippy. It looks like Ben London in the corner telling this guy, listen, I can fight outside my weight class. So... all right, so now we got Ben London pulling it back to Malepsky. Malepsky bringing it up. Here's Shackelford sending it out, trying to get it out of the zone. That goes to the East Grand Forks defender who puts a shot on the back of one of our defenders. Here comes, oh my God, here comes Ryan Olson. I've been calling for this all season. Come on, Ryan. Oh! My God, Ryan, that was might be the best play of Ryan's all year. All right, so Ryan brings it out by the point. There's Varecka with a quick response send over to Rebstock. Rebstock sends up to Malepsky. Malepsky puts it in the zone. Here's London coming out of the corner looking for a pass. He tried to sauce it out there to Ryan Olson. Ryan Olson gets pulled down. Okay, here we go. We got Varecka back. Varecka won't be fooled by that. Sends him over to Rebstock. Rebstock sends it in the corner. And we got Ben London sending it up to Ryan Olson. Ryan Olson chipping along. Back in the corner to Varecka. Varecka, a smart play. He sent it to Malepsky. Malepsky probably could have just turned and taken that, but yeah, it'll go back in their head. Well, Malepsky, unbelievable hand-eye coordination there, Ricky. Malepsky, nice job. His instincts took over. So, yeah, the high stick, but it's okay. All right, who do we got in there now? D'Angelo. Solberg. All right, here we go. Chase Russ. Chase has got to be a little miffed about that penalty earlier. Oh, my God. I don't know if you see a better pass in the NHL than Russ put on to Solberg there. And Solberg just grabbed it with the tip of the stick. All right, Edina's into the zone. Shackelford realized that Solberg was offsides. Cut back to his own net. Shackelford takes control of the situation, brings it in the zone. Knows we're ahead, but isn't going to make a dumb move, but looking for an opportunity. Shoots it. Oh, steps out of the corner and puts a shot on goal. Nice. East Grand Forks, they brought both lines tonight. They got their first line, their second line. They got 10 guys. Shots are 19-15. Edina scores 3-1, 9:56 left in the period. We got D'Angelo out there. We got Russ. Campbell Arthur tries to put a shot on goal, but Shackelford's over on the right. He releases the Shack bomb. Get a quick whistle by the referees. Love to see the Shack bomb. You know, the great thing about Jackson's shot is he's not trying to kill it. He's trying to put it on net with some force at a level that the forwards can control if there's a rebound. Here's Solberg on left. Oh, boy, that D'Angelo pulled it right to Solberg. Winning more face-offs in this game. Out of the zone, Russ comes in. Russ, I don't think Russ is happy with the way he's been treated here so far. And if I was the other team, I'd be concerned. Here's Cameron shooting. He sends it down. Russ just missed it. They're going to get a penalty on East Grand Forks.
Roughing.
We're going to get a roughing penalty here. So on that last, again, these guys have grown so much as a team. You had a forward there sending it back to the D. D not trying to make the best shot of his life, put it in low left of the goal, and Russ was there, maybe could tap it in. Here comes Bame. Bame taking the face-off. All right, we got Bame. You got Lemaitre down there sending it down to Ben Olsen. You got Owen Bame back there, the Bamer as they call him at the house. Sending it back to Shackelford. Ricky, that'll happen. So Shackelford was trying to pick that up in his skates, couldn't do it. And East Grand Forks thought they could put some pressure on. But then they do. They keep it in the zone. Campbell Arthur going over to pick that up. Some young little guy trying to pick out Campbell Arthur, but he better be careful about that. Bame's in there to help. Boy, Bame does a nice job of making sure his larger size doesn't cause him any penalties. He's really a leader. All right, we're going to get icing. We're going to get a quick change. Love the quick changes. 8:37 left in the second period. The home team today, which is Edina for this game, is up 3-1, and they've got 20 to 15 shots. We still have the East Grand Forks player in the penalty. We got Gorski at center. We got Solberg at right. And we're bringing D'Angelo out here on left, and along with Russ. And we got Roseau Ricky says that changes the game. That's shorthand goal right there. That's shorthand goal. We're losing a lot of the draws here in this tournament. Got to work on that a little bit more. Here's Gorski at center. That went back to the East Grand Forks defenseman. He put it right over Ryder Rose's shoulder. Nice effort by that player. Still got a minute 4 left in this penalty. Here's D'Angelo up to Solberg. Back to Varecka. Varecka trying to set up the boards to Russ. Russ trying to control it. He does. Russ brings it in over the blue line. Russ kind of trying to control. He gets taken down, but that's no penalty, I guess. Russ back up on his skates, battling again. Sends it over to the right corner. Jason Solberg with a bad edge. Sends it back to Varecka. Well, you watch this. Varecka will take his time. All right, there's again gets knocked down. Gorski tries to put it on board. Solberg trying to get a shot. Here we go. Another way. So I'll get back to that last chase, but here's Russ. Russ is going to walk around number 14. Oh my God, he hit the post. Oh my God. No, it's not. Is he calling that trip? That looked a little weak on that call. That was at the end of a hard chase by him. We'll take it.
That's on east side.
But anyways, that was Roseau Ricky calls them the east side. Why do you call them the east side?
That was a trip.
Why do you call them the east side?
Let's go,
All right, East Grand Forks. But up here, it's the east side. Anyways, 1 second left on the first penalty. He's out of the box. Minute 58 left on the second box. Lemaitre takes it. He's going to put a hard shot on. Beam is there to collect it. And the East Grand Forks goalie makes a nice save. All right, so we're back to 5-on-4 hockey by Edina with 5 and East Grand Forks with 4. The shots are 22 Edina, 15 East Grand Forks, or the east side as Ricky calls them. Here's Beam trying to win the draw to Lemaitre or Shackelford. Beam wins it, sends it to Lemaitre. Lemaitre sends it to Campbell Arthur. East Grand Forks controls, sends it out of the zone. East Grand Forks coming. Oh, that was offsides! Oh my God, Ricky, that was offsides. Here we go. Lemetry's gonna push it the other way. Yeah, well, he's gonna have to bleed before we'll stop the play. We got an East Grand Forks player that went down hard in the corner, but as we know from earlier, they don't blow the whistle too early with these refs. We had an Edina player earlier down that they didn't blow the whistle.
I yelled to the ref, come on.
I know, but down here, Ricky, we had the same thing. They let the play finish. East Grand Forks coach is out there checking on the young player. Hopefully he's okay. Anyways, so that last rush there, before Lemaitre brought it back, and the East Grand Forks brought it in, and Ryder Rose just did a phenomenal job keeping that out of the net. All right, he's going to be okay. So we're gonna give him a clap. But I tell you what, East Grand Forks doesn't have a lot of extra guys. Ricky, how many guys they got on that team? They don't have a lot of extra players. They can't really go short. Ricky, is this the greatest hockey game you've ever seen in this arena?
Yep.
No, no way. Come on, no. It's not. I don't know. There's got to be at least 100 better. All right. Anyways, here's Owen Bame at center. East Grand Forks wins it back. They send it around. Campbell Arthur over there trying to collect it. Shackelford's got it. He's going to chip it up to Arthur. Arthur's going to chip it up to Ben London. Ben London's going to bring it in the zone. He's looking. Oh, my God.
Nice.
He just found Lemaitre with the greatest pass ever in the history of hockey. It was so nice. All right, here we go. Shackelford's going to pick it up. He's going to wheel. He knows how to do that. He reverses direction. They reset. Lemaitre wants to find Solberg. Solberg does that, chips it up to Bame, and then Bame puts it right on goal. Goal makes it. They got a big goalie. He's maybe a little large for his grade. All right, here we go. Here's Rebstock sends it around to Russ. Russ up to Solberg. Solberg's going to bring it back to the net. Oh my God! The goalie can't get called for tripping? Goalie can't get called for tripping or what? Yeah! All right, Solberg's trapped deep in the zone. Here comes D'Angelo over to Russ. Russ is going to send it to Solberg. Solberg's just going to shoot it on that goalie. D'Angelo picks it up, tries to send it back to Rebstock, but that gets deflected. Vereka to Rebstock. Rebstock over to Solberg. Wow, what a nice play.
Oh!
Wow. You know, that was just some game recognition right there. Rebstock got that, and his instincts took over and sent it right to Solberg. Solberg, I think, was a little bit surprised to even have it. And once he had it, though, he took over with his instincts, sent it right off the pipe out of play. Nice play. 25-16, the shots on goal. Edina's playing a nice game. They're up 3-2, but East Grand Forks not going away. All right, East Grand Forks chips it out. East Grand Forks trying to get a couple guys behind. They've been coached up well. They try to, once their guy gets it, they try to send a couple guys behind RD. Vereka out to Olsen. Olsen chips it out. Nice job. Sends it up. East Grand Forks picks it up, sends it up the boards. Vereka's going to chip it up. Watch this. He's going to take control. No, nice play by Charlie Vereka there. Sends it in deep. He's going to get a change. He's going to get Andy Olsen out for him. East Grand Forks trying to get it out. Got Ryan Olson on the back check. East Grand Forks, they're trying to stretch this a little bit. They play a little bit more National Hockey League stuff. Rebstock bringing it in. They're going to get, but yeah, I tell you what, these out-of-town teams, they try to play a little more at a higher level. They're trying to slide guys behind our defensemen and looking for that stretch pass. You don't really see that a lot in the District 6 play. All right, here we go. We got Gorski, we got Lemaitre, we got Bame, and we got Andy Olson, Carter Cameron on D. Bame goes behind the net, fighting with it. Gorski sends it out to Lemaitre. Lemaitre battles it back in the corner. Gorski battling there. Number 14, he's played a lot for their team tonight. So there's Gorski out to Andy Olson. Andy Olson to Carter Cameron. Carter Cameron's going to put a low shot in. Lemaitre collects that, tries to put it on net. Bame tries to collect it. Bame's still battling, and they're gonna blow the whistle here. Here we go. We got quite a hockey game here tonight. Edina White versus East Grand Forks. Edina's up 3-2. 4:09 left in the second period. A lot of hockey left here. Puck comes along the boards. Puck goes out of play. We're going to get a high stick there. We're going to leave it in East Grand Forks' end because they were the ones that played it high. Here we go. Ryder Gorski, who's had a great tournament so far. He gets it to Bame. Bame puts it on net. East Grand Forks breaks it out. Got Carter Cameron back with their with this big fella. He sends it over to Lemaitre. Lemaitre chips it out. Getting it to Gorski. Carter Cameron sending it along the boards. He gets it up, trying to get it to Lemaitre. They send it down. That'll be icing, but I think they're going to wave that off. They're going to wave it off. Here comes Lemaitre. East Grand Forks trying to break out. Gets it into the skates of number 10. You got Jackson Shackelford, who's not going to put up with any of that. He sends it back in. Campbell Arthur, he comes around. Here's Campbell Arthur bring it up. He's going to set up the boards, but East Grand Forks player was kind of reading his eyes there, kind of like a safety in the NFL. All right, here goes. Shackelford, he sends it back to Campbell Arthur. Campbell Arthur's thinking, I'm going to send it back to Shackelford. He chips it up to Solberg. Solberg trying to get it out of play. East Grand Forks player does a nice job of keeping it in the zone. We got Shackelford along the boards. We got D'Angelo. D'Angelo hasn't had a full complementary of shifts here. One of his skiing injury is limiting him a little bit. All right, here we go. Campbell Arthur back. Campbell's going to look up. He's going to try and get Solberg. He does. Solberg's going to keep it on his own, chips it out. Solberg trying to beat his guy. His guy puts it back in the zone. Shackelford back. Oh, nice move by Shackelford. He gets it to now they get a nice move, nice pass. He's going to look for Russ. They're going to put it. They're going to come in together. Oh, Jason Solberg takes it in the corner with speed and strength. East Grand Forks pulls it out of the corner. Oh, here we go. Shackelford sees the ice. He really sees the ice. He saw that coming. Here's D'Angelo back. He's going to send it over to Vreka. Vreka's probably going to try and get to Russ. No, he's going to send it deep. Nice play. All right, here we go. We got Rebstock coming out for Shackelford. We got the Charlie twins out there. Oh, Jason Solberg thought he had one there. He brought it around the back of the net and chipped it at the goalie. Here's Ben London beavering behind the net. Here's Russ back checking. Looks like the East Grand Forks player got Rebstock back there. Oh. Ricky's saying that's a weak goal, but you know what happened there was that East Grand Forks player did a nice job, used the defender as a screen, tried to reset him, put him into the vision of Ryder Rose. And Ryder Rose was in good position, but that just slips by. Here comes Ben London. Ben London trying to tie up the East Grand Forks, finding a little energy here. We got a minute 29 left in this game. East Grand Forks brings it in the zone. Here we go. And we got Malewski. He's had some speed earlier. So we got a 3-3 game here. This is a hockey game. Got the East Grand Forks player going in the corner. Here's, ooh. That was kind of a weird bounce there. It could have been bad. Here's Ryan Olson. Does a nice job of getting that thing out of the zone. We got Ben London sending it across ice, but East Grand Forks picks that up. Wow, that was. I hope that Ryder Rose has been practicing that, because that kind of scared me. He kind of chipped it up into his own glove. I assume that's something they work on, but I wasn't 100% sure that was.
50 seconds.
All right, Ricky's telling me 50 seconds, 3-3 game at the end of the second period. Second period's always been tough for us. All right, Carter Cameron picks it up. He's going to rebound. He's trying to set it behind the net. He sends it to Andy Olson. Andy Olson's back there battling with a guy. Here's Carter Cameron trying to battle in his corner again, trying to pick it up. He's going to send it out. He gets out of the zone, chips it to Lemaitre. Lemaitre chips it to Solberg, or Bame rather. Bame comes in, puts a shot on goal. It's back out to the point. Oh boy, that was kind of a miscue there between Carter Cameron and Lemaitre, but Andy Olson is back. It's behind the net. All right, Carter Cameron, you don't want to take a penalty later with 10 seconds left. So we just got to get it out of this zone here. There we go. Bame, second-year player there, Bame. He's going to make sure. Lemaitre on the chase, but he won't get it. All right, we got 3-3. These guys here, this is a hockey game right now. Anyways, I don't know if we've boy, this has been exciting. East Grand Forks is like congratulating their goalie like he won the game. And we're gonna resurface the ice here. It's gonna take us about 15 minutes, and the guys are really playing well. I don't know that we can say we could ask for a better effort. They're just all around.
Yeah, they're really
but 3-3. We're gonna have 17 minutes left in this third period. We got 26 shots by Edina, 17 by East Grand Forks. Just a fun game. But do we have anything special for during our break?
Well, yeah, actually, we're still getting texts from Steve. As we know, he's on a trip to Vermont with some buddies that go back to, I think, college, and so he's been updating us on what he's doing. And apparently, today he's taking a trip to the spa, which is really nice. That he's able to relax. With Trisha here with the kids, and still get away with his buddies to do it. So I'll share some slides with you.
Well, let me just tell you, I'm just so happy for Steve to get away with his college friends, and I just never thought that this was possible. This whole crafting concept where guys, do this stuff. But Steve is quite a bit younger than I am, and maybe there was a generational issue there. But I'm just so envious of how he's able to bond with his friends. But let's see what he sent us today.
It looks like it's all about self-care. They're going to take care of themselves today. They start out the day and they had some yoga, which is a good way to get the day started. Mind and body.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, I just, he should have shared some of this with us. We could have all done it together.
Taking care of his feet here. The machine that beavered away at his feet. Looks like they got some pedicures today to enhance their toenails, and some manicures as well. Looks like a facial. He might have had a facial there at the same time. And they ended up getting matching nail polish. That's kind of a bonding.
Oh, you know what? I'm telling you what. Those college friends, you're never closer to anybody than you are with those, and just to be able to explain that.
So it looks like late night they got kind of crazy. They were playing some Velcro darts off. Looks like probably a hand knit sweater. But that looks fun. Boy, they're having a really good time up there. Steve, keep sending those texts to us. We really appreciate it.
I tell you what, I will just tell you, I've never been more impressed by somebody that, like on the announce, I'm so glad to be able to do the play-by-play, and I hope I fill Steve's shoes adequately, but while he's gone, but we'd love to have him back. But I mean, the fact that he is sharing this with us it makes me feel like he's a brother.
Yeah. So thanks, Steve. Keep them coming. I think we'll probably try to, if we can, we'll share more throughout the course of the next few games. I have, some other things. We've been replaying the coaches' profiles that we did earlier in the year. Again, our coaches, we've got 5 young guys that are invested. They're really into it. It's a great balance for the kids, and we love our coaches. So we're going to share another coach profile, and then also Coach Patrick has been doing some highlights. So I've got a little highlight clip. So we're going to roll that. Thanks, Coach Patrick.
Hey guys, thanks so much. These coaches, thanks so much. They're really, to give their time and their experience to these boys is unbelievable.
All right, thanks for joining us once again on CSN. We have Hunter Hallinan, one of our Edina coaches. Hunter, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
What's your main role on the squad here?
I work pretty much solely with the defense.
The defense guy.
Yeah,
a D guy.
Forward side of it, not so good.
Yeah. Where did you grow up and play?
I grew up White Bear Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, played at White Bear Lake.
White Bear Lake. All right.
Yep.
And any favorite memory from all your playing days?
My favorite memory for sure, my junior year, we upset #1 Hill Murray to go to state.
I remember that.
After losing 14 years in a row. So it was a big one.
Cool. Besides hockey, do you play other sports, or do you have other hobbies?
Yeah, I'm a big golfer as well. Me and Patrick golf all summer together, so that's probably mainly it. Grew up, played a little bit of lacrosse as well, but essentially had to quit all the sports, so focus on hockey.
Right on.
That's how it is around here.
Yeah. What about favorite movie quote?
Again, probably The Miracles, probably the first one I could think of. Yeah.
Again. That'll come in handy around here, guys. All right, here's a serious one. If you were stuck on a deserted island, what's the one thing that you'd bring with you?
Well, I have a 6-month-old puppy, so yeah, I'd probably have to bring her with.
There you go.
Pride and joy right now.
What kind of puppy?
It's a Labradoodle, straight haired.
Oh, nice.
She looks just like a black lab, but doesn't shed, which is awesome.
What? So, if you could go back to your Pee Wee days, what advice would you give to yourself during your Pee Wee days?
Advice that I would give to myself is definitely just try to enjoy every moment, every game. One thing I always tell the kids that I wanted to get into coaching, I still talk to my B1 coach. Played for him 2 years. So we got really close. He's written me letters of recommendation.
Nice.
So just great relationships, and I tell them before every game what I would give to be able to go out and play a Pee Wee hockey game. Probably more than high school, you know. There's not as much stress, and you can just enjoy yourself. But obviously hard work comes with winning, and winning's fun. So work hard.
Well, thanks for joining us. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
And thanks for coaching our boys. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
They're having a blast, and they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Good. We have a good team, so we're pumped.
Great.
Yeah.
Got Rebstock coming out of the. Here's Russ. Russ 1-on-1, now 1-on-2 with Solberg. Made a guy miss. Russ scores! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Turned the defenseman totally around and waited. Know what you got to do here. This is a little guy, Hermain. Oh, and he missed. Right off the post. Solberg. Oh, and he scores. Oh, gosh.
That was cold-blooded.
Ooh, cold-blooded. 1-1. Oh, man, here we go. Now this is their big gun, 25 Ryder, and that's what my guess is. Ryder to the top of the crease. Ooh, loses it. Oh, Ryder makes the save. Oh, tried to make, almost lost it. Shootout. Oh, great.
Guys just, missing it.
Here's Gorski now. Nice and slow right at her. Let's see if he can find one here. Oh, he scores 5! Oh, Ryder Gorski! Oh my God! In our section, we are standing in the Woodbury section right now, and it is dead quiet over here. They are not happy.
All right, what's your name and what position do you play?
Carter, and I play defense.
And what's your favorite thing to do with friends?
Probably just hang out, maybe watch a movie.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Probably like McDonald's or something.
Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Connor McDavid.
Great, thanks.
Thanks, Carter. We're almost done with the Zamboni. Thought I'd throw in a little trivia question. I had mentioned our appreciation for the coaches earlier, so we're going to do something for the coaches here. We're missing a couple, which is too bad because I know these guys were looking forward to coming up here. It's an outstanding place. So which coach is not out for COVID protocol is the question. Mr. Zach Gione, Hunter Helenen, or Patrick Seelig? The answer is Patrick. Unfortunately, those other guys weren't able to make the trip. Hunter, as you can see, he was down in Mexico last week and was kind of rubbing it in, watching the game from the pool. So you can see he's got a little sunburn. I don't know if that was payback or what, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make the trip. So both he and Zach are out on COVID protocol, and Hunter may have had too much of the margarita ice. It's not confirmed, but could be a case of the Montezumas as well. But we miss those guys. Wish you were here and hope you're back soon and healthy.
Carter, Hunter, there's nothing wrong with your face.
Should have put on some sunscreen.
You should have put some sunscreen on. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, one guy that I'm looking forward to being a difference maker in this third period, who has been a gamer this whole year, and who I think has been on the cusp of doing some unbelievable stuff, is Chase Russ. I feel like you're going to see something different there. And this Edina team, they went in the locker room. They had a tough battle this morning. They played 2 great periods, and they got 17 minutes left in the third period. Tie game 3-3, and they've outshot this East Grand Forks team 26-17. East Grand Forks is not yet back on the ice. We're going to start 5-5, even strength. I like the way Edina's playing, but I'm going to call a player to be a difference maker here. Is going to be Chase Russ. I feel it. I feel like he's played a great game. He's been under the radar here, but let's see what he does.
Got the boys going.
Yeah, you got Roseau Ricky, who's joined us back in the box here. So great to have local knowledge. The guy's seen more hockey games than anybody probably in North America. And he's told us that he went in the locker room and got the boys going. So, hey, again, shout out to Steve London. We miss you. I hope I'm filling your shoes okay. But it's good that you're getting time away for your college buddies to do your crafting weekend. You're gonna have to, kind of read us into how all that works, or how you guys got onto it when you were young. Way up here in northern Minnesota, we were in a couple of the local establishments here explaining your effort to connect with your college friends on a crafting basis, and they couldn't really tune into it. They thought maybe more like golf or hunting, or go out and kill a bear with their bare hands, but maybe another night with them they'll understand about crocheting and scrapbooking.
Well, it's good to have balance.
Yeah. Well, who says what is right? Especially today. It's
on the ice.
East Grand has joined the ice. They're going to be here to go. Yeah, who says who is right?
My mom's a big knitter, and it's sort of a dying breed. And if we don't get more people knitting, who's going to make the sweaters?
Well, it's almost like meditate. It's almost a form of meditation, I think. It really puts you at ease. But, it's just hard to explain to local folks here who made their lives with their hands and breaking their backs to understand some of these folks that have the ability to go do these things. So,
Let's go, boys.
it's neither bad nor good, yet thinking so, I think Marcus Aurelius said. All right, we're going to see what's going to happen here. I think okay, we're going to get Gorski, Bame, and Lemaitre out of the first line. And we're going to have Shackelford and Campbell Arthur on the ice. And Bame wins this off the draw. Bame's coming in. He's gonna get this thing straightened out right away. Here goes Bame back behind the corner. He picks it up, back over to Gorski. Gorski's going to try and get it out to the point. Gets Campbell Arthur. Campbell Arthur puts it down by the goal. East Grand Forks tries to come out, but Bame says, you know what, I'm the best back checker in this division. All right. Here comes Gorski along the board, send it up to Bame. Bame chips it past the East Grand Forks player, picks it up, sends it to Lemaitre. Lemaitre, oh my God! Lemaitre! Oh my God! Lemaitre made the nicest backhand pass I think I've ever seen over to Bame. Bame takes it in the goal, puts it on. Shackelford now shooting. Oh, the East Grand Forks player blocks it. Rebstock comes in and he's got it tied up in his skates there. Bame comes back. That's going to be offsides. Oh my God!
He's hurting from that shot.
Yeah, he's hurting from that shot. But what a great offensive move into the zone there, with Lemaitre backhanding it over to Bame, Bame putting it on net, and then Bame battling. Here we go. We got Ben London, we got Malepsky, and Ryan Olson. It goes back into the East Grand Forks zone. East Grand Forks controls, sends it off the boards. Charlie Varecka picks it up, sends it over to Charlie Rebstock. Charlie Rebstock along the boards. And I guess that's not a penalty when Charlie Rebstock gets run over with an elbow in his face. Rayson's rubbing. Oh no. So now they're gonna give Ben London a penalty. Ben London's getting a penalty for something behind the net. That was weak. That was super weak. Okay, here we go. Varecka's going to bring it up. He's going to get out to Ryan Olson. East Grand Forks is controlling it. That was kind of wonder on that penalty a little bit.
Maybe they have something against crafting up here.
They don't love the dads of crafters, and they take it out on their sons. All right, Edina sends it down, and that's going to be icing. All right, we're going to get a change here. We're going to bring out D'Angelo, Russ on forwards, and Andy Olson and Carter Cameron on D. It's in the just to the left side of Ryder Rose. D'Angelo battles, sends it back to Cameron in the corner. Cameron's going to send it high off the boards. He gets it. Nice job. Chips it. Pass. Chase Russ going to beat every player on the ice to that puck. Chase Russ decides he's going to score on a short-handed, but he doesn't. Almost does. I told you Chase Russ would be a difference maker, and on the penalty kill, so far he is. Chase Russ brings out. Come on! You're missing a great game! Sorry. Got a little excited there. Sorry. Some of the fans nearby here are a little upset about the refereeing. All right, so we got Gorski and Bame with Shackelford and Olson. I'm sorry, Campbell Arthur back there. Campbell Arthur sends it in. East Grand Forks resets, brings it around the net. Defenseman's going to bring it up. Going to be a one-man rush. He's going to send it behind Ryder Rose. Shackelford picks it up. Bame picks it up, chips it out of the zone. Nice job. We got 45 seconds left on the penalty, 14 minutes left in the period. Bame knocks it out of the zone. They almost bring it back in. East Grand Forks resets. And he's trying to shoot on goal to get a change. Shackelford thought he could get it on goal there and just missed. Okay, so we're going to reset here with Ryan Olson at center, Varecka back at right D, Rebstock at lefty, and Malepsky over on the left. So Rebstock tries to send it out. Malepsky fighting over along the boards. Rebstock has it again, sends it up the boards. Malepsky trying to pick it up. Battling with his guy over there. Malepsky is going to, here we go, Rebstock's going to send out his own. Nice job. Nice job. We got 6 seconds left on the penalty. We're going to have London rejoin the battle. If hockey doesn't work out for London, it could be crafting. All right, here we go. We got Rebstock in the corner battling with his guy. Malepsky picks it up, sends it off the boards. He's going to try and get it to D'Angelo. He forwards it into the zone. D'Angelo's going to beat the guy into the corner. D'Angelo comes around the net, still battling. East Grand Forks coming around. D'Angelo still tricking him up back there. East Grand Forks tries to send it out. Carter Cameron does a nice job of keeping it in. And then D'Angelo sends it to Malepsky. Malepsky puts it on net. Malepsky, yes! Roseau, Ricky, love that one. So that all started with Carter Cameron keeping it in the zone, getting down to D'Angelo. D'Angelo sending it to Malepsky. Malepsky making more than one attempt on the goal, and the shoot kept persisting, as they say, beavering at the goal, and got that in. 13:01 left in the third period. Edina up 4-3. Nice to see those guys coming together. Okay, Carter Cameron in the corner. He chips it up to Chase Russ. Chase Russ feeds it forward to Solberg. Solberg in a battle with his player. It's going to be, Solberg shows some discipline, not running that guy. They're down in the corner. Solberg still battling. Chase Russ. Solberg's got it. He tries to send him back to Chase Russ. East Grand Fork player, it looks like he's a little tired. Solberg sends it right over the goal. Campbell Arthur coming in to pick that up. Sends it in. You had Chase Russ shooting it. We had Solberg getting the rebound and almost scoring. Here's Solberg battling the zone. He's going to try to chip it past the East Grand Forks defender. Chase Russ coming in to join. Here's Andy Olson. Coming in the zone, Andy Olson back checking from a defensive position. Here comes Campbell Arthur. He sends it up to Solberg. Solberg's going to Solberg hits Gorski coming up the left side. Gorski chips it behind the net. Solberg goes in to pick that up. Gets past both Solberg and the East Grand Forks defender. Here's Lemaitre over on the side with Gorski. Looks like they've chipped it. Again, these guys are crafty. Here comes Shackelford. Shackelford says, not only are they got the East Grand Forks keep sliding a player in behind the Edina defenders. They're going to have to pick that up, or they're going to get burned on that. So that's an old school trick that they just got to be aware of. Here comes Shackelford bringing it in. He's going to carry it in the corner. He'll just take it around the East Grand Forks player behind the net, sends it out, tries to get it up to Gorski. Bame battles with it. Lemaitre battling with it. East Grand Forks brings it out. They're coming down. Bame's going to give the guy a little bit of a nudge. No call there, which is the right call given the way the game's gone. All right, here we go. Bame's still back checking. Rebstock sends it down. That might be an icing. That's going to be icing, but it'll give him fresh legs out there. Nice job by the boys here. Yeah, Malevsky, boy, he's really had a lot of jump this game. He had some setbacks here the last few weeks, but he's really come to play. Here we go. Ben London, Ryan Olson, and Malevsky on left. Here comes Ben London carrying out his own. He kind of pushed that forward, but Ben London says he's going to set the tone here. He goes into the corner with them with a lot of energy, but doesn't take the body, so that's smart. We got Ben London down back behind the play. Here's Rebstock with it. Sends it over to Vreka. Vreka's going to bump it up the boards. He gets it to Ryan Olson. Ryan Olson's going to chase it in the zone. We're going to get D'Angelo coming off the bench here with Ben London barely able to pull himself over the boards after the effort he just gave. All right, so we got Vreka up to Malevsky. Malevsky brings it in the zone. East Grand Forks ships it back into the neutral zone. Oh my God, Vreka sends a nice pass to Ryan Olson. Ryan Olson grabs that and sends it in the zone. Here we go behind the net. We got 3 Edina players below the goal line. We're going to need to get them back. Here comes East Grand Forks down on Andy Olson. Andy Olson takes to the corner, puts a body on him. The East Grand Forks player tries to shoot. Ryder Rose does a nice job of keeping that out. So we got the Olson twins battling along the boards. They get it to center ice. Got Ryan Olson go to the bench. He's going to get replaced by Chase Russ. Got Solberg coming out. Here's Andy Olson. Andy Olson's got it. He's trying to send it to Solberg. Solberg's got it. Solberg's trying to come in. He's going to pull it back by the goalie. He goes back. Now you got Chase Russ shooting. Oh, East Grand Forks goalie does a nice job. Looks like the Edina boys are learning a little bit about the East Grand Forks style of trying to get that guy a little past the defenders there. So nice job by Solberg and Chase Russ. Great effort there. Again, 9:09 left of this period. 4-4 game. 33-24. Hey, 4-4 should be 4-3, right? You got one around? We were never down. Wow, Solberg carried it in, just chipped it off the cross or the pipe, and that was almost a goal. Oh yeah. So they had the wrong score on the scoreboard. They had 4-4, and I was checking with Roseau Ricky here, and I said, Ricky, that's not right. And Ricky was disagreeing with me, but now he's agreeing with me. And so are the people. Oh, here's Chase Ross. I think earlier somebody said Chase might be the difference maker here tonight. All right, so Chase brings it down, shoots it on goal. East Grand Forks bringing it down. Charlie Varecka back to defend. Charlie Varecka is defended. East Grand Forks. Wow, they tie it up. Now it's 4-4. Wow, East Grand Forks, they're not giving up here. Okay, so we got Gorski, Bame, and Lemaitre out here with Charlie Varecka and Rebstock. Rebstock chipping it out to Lemaitre. Lemaitre trying to get it to Gorski. Bame coming in to defend. Bame stops that. He gets it. He returns it. He goes to Lemaitre. Lemaitre coming in. Lemaitre says, I might try to be a difference maker here. All right. Bame to Gorski. Gorski chips it on goal. East Grand Forks goalie covers it. They're going to keep the same Edina players on the ice here. Well, we're going to maybe change the D. Nope. Keep the same D. All right, Gorski at center, Lemaitre at left, Bame at right, Varecka and Rebstock back. Bame chips it in the corner. Lemaitre goes to put the forecheck on. Gorski goes in and picks up out of the corner. He's going to try to send it out front. Bame pushes it back in the corner. Then we got Lemaitre battling. Here's Charlie Varecka. He sends it in high. Lemaitre trying to pick that up. Here comes Charlie Rebstock. Rebstock sends it low, left of the goal. Going to need to get some energy in that forecheck now. Here we go. Gorski on his back check. Ryder Rose making a nice save. Varecka sending it out to center ice. East Grand Forks picks it up. Bame putting pressure on. Bame continues to push it into the corner. East Grand Forks trying to stop Bame. He gets help from Gorski. Gorski battling along the boards there. Here comes Ben London to fight. Got two centers out there. We got Varecka to Cameron. Cameron's going to send it deep. Oh, that's going to be offsides. Yeah, Ben London was a little too deep there, and which is fine. We're going to get a reset. Carter Cameron thought he had everybody on sides. Here we go. It's 4-4, 6:34 left, third period. We got Ben London at center, Ryan Olson at right, and we got Malepsky at left. So London sends it to Olson. Olson sends it back to Olson, and now Olson sends it into the East Grand Forks side. Got Ryan Olson battle along the boards. We got Andy Olson. Now we got Carter Cameron back to defend. Wow. Going to be a little bit of a scrum along the boards. They got everybody. You see what they did there? All their players in that crash to the net. Their defensemen went to the net. Everybody went to the net. It got to be a scrum. These refs are going to lose control here if they don't get on this. But I'll tell you what, Ryder Rose did a nice job. Looks like we're going to get a full change here. I don't know. I think you need to make sure those defensemen are going to play firm back there. Wow. Again, we're not winning enough of these faceoffs. East Grand Forks wins that faceoff, steps around, puts a little backhand on. Here's D'Angelo. He wins it. Jason Solberg steps in. He's going to step around. He's coming in on his own. He's trying to shoot on net. He comes in with, that was Campbell Arthur. Shackelford's going back to collect that. Jason Solberg, nice effort there, going in on their net. All right, Shackelford trying to get it to over to Chase Russ. Now we got Solberg coming again. Solberg's going to send it to Chase Russ. Chase Russ, you're just... Earlier, I think one of our guest commentators thought that Chase Russ would be a difference maker, but I'm going to tell you right now, that play doesn't happen without Jason Solberg selfishly pulling two guys to him, sending it over to Chase Russ. Chase Russ putting it right where it needs to go. Here we go. It's 5-4 with 5:20 left in the third period. Edina and just really battling. Shackelford over to D'Angelo. D'Angelo back to Campbell Arthur. D'Angelo to Russ. Russ battle along the boards. Russ is going to try to get it in the zone. This Edina team now, they got to be disciplined. They just got to get it deep in the East Grand Forks. Here goes Chase Russ. He's going to come. He's look at it. It's it looks like it's equal. These guys treat each other equally. Jason Solberg on the fifth goal, finding Chase Russ. Chase Russ finding Jason Solberg, and both of them making great passes, and the other one not letting the other one down. I think that person that thought Chase Russ would be a difference maker might have been right. Chase Russ scores a goal, and then gets an assist. 4:49, 6-4 left in the third period. Here comes Owen Bam into the corner. He's going to push hard on his player. He gets the puck. He gets it out. He was sent it to Lemaitre. We got a player down behind the goal here. They're not going to call a penalty, but they got a player down. Is that their coach having a hard time?
He's yelling at the refs.
Yeah. East Grand Forks coach wants a penalty on that. But and I saw the whole thing. Bame was not. He went a little more aggressive than he normally does, but he's a big boy, and hopefully this player is doing well. He's getting up. He's getting up. Wow, East Grand Forks really played a great game. A lot of fun to see these teams, isn't it? Great to be in these close games. You know what would be great is if I was with Steve London right now, either getting my Manny Petty or watching this live stream. Wouldn't that be great? Wow. All right, here we go. Gorski trying to pull it back to Bame. Bame battling again. His guy goes, now they're going to get a that's called a makeup call right there. There's Bame. Bame's not going to let him have it. Yeah, we probably should have got a line change there just to make sure we didn't give the refs an excuse to give Bamer a call. Hey, Bamer! Hey, Steve! Here we go. 4:20 left. We're going to give a 2-minute penalty. We're going to have Ryan Olson take this face-off. And we got him out there with Malewski. East Grand Forks wins the draw. Carter Cameron in the corner with it, trying to set it out.
Come on!
No. He lost an edge. We're not going to give that. All right, here we go. Andy Olson with it. He's chipping it out to Ryan Olson along the boards. East Grand Forks sends it back in. Carter Cameron's going to have to disengage from that guy out front. He's got in the corner. Carter Cameron's going to chip it out. Tries to. Doesn't get out, but Malewski does. Ryan Olson. Ryan Olson! He did a nice job putting pressure on that East Grand Forks defender. Here the East Grand Forks comes in over the line. Andy Olson there blocks it with his skate. Here we go. We got Carter Cameron tied up with a guy. Oh boy. East Grand Forks gets a goal there. It's going to be 6-5 with 3:34 left to go. We got Carter Cameron down. He's not. He doesn't feel well. It looks like he hurt his shoulder or something. I think his shoulder's out. Something, yeah. He got tripped over.
You got tripped and you missed it. Missing a great game.
So Carter Cameron's down. Coach is out there with him, rolling him over. Looks like maybe it's his ankle or his knee. He's poking at his knee, or ankle rather, poking at his ankle like he rolled it. All right, we got 3:34 left in this game. It's a 6-5 game. Roseau Ricky thinks we've lost Cameron for a while.
What a drag.
Well, we'll see. These young guys, they bounce back quickly, but we'll see. All right, 3:34 left in the third period. Carter Cameron leaving the ice here with Let's see the makeup call now. East Grand Forks got one. East Grand Forks got a makeup call. All right, here, 3:34 left. Edina pulls it back. We got Camel Arthur back there. He chips it out of the zone. Camel Arthur battling. Looks like East Grand Forks is going to bring a little bit of pressure. All right, trying to get out of the zone here. We got D'Angelo chasing it back in. He's going to pick it up behind the goal. Here comes Solberg in. He's got Russ with him. Solberg trying to get behind this guy. Tries to get out front. Russ picks it up. Russ is still dangling with it. Russ is going to shoot it. That gets blocked by an East Grand Forks player.
He's going over there.
Good. Russ, oh, there's the makeup call. Good makeup call.
Is that your son that got hurt?
Yeah. Yep.
The one in the orange one.
That's not. He went to check on him. But my son went down. Here we go. We got Owen Boehm going to have a power play here. We got 2:40 left in the game. 6-5. Edina. So Lemaitre back to Shackelford. Shackelford does a nice job. He chips it over to Rebstock. Rebstock sending it down low on the net. Got Boehm there back checking as East Grand Forks brings it out of the zone. Rebstock sends it across. The ref's missing offsides there. Rebstock picks it up, sends it to the blue line. East Grand Forks keeps it out. Here's Lemaitre. He's got Ben London. Ben London trying to chip back to Lemaitre. Nice play, but East Grand Forks picks it up. East Grand Forks tries to send out of the zone. Shackelford steps up. Got Ben London trying to send it out to Lemaitre. Lemaitre sends it around the goal to Ben London. Ben London's a little bit shaken up back there, but he's okay. Shackelford sends it low on the net. Down low, there's Ben London picking it up, sending it out to Lemaitre. That gets out of the zone. Shackelford picks it up, sends it back to Ben London. Ben London gets checked at the blue line. All right, so all right, here we go. East Grand Forks coming in with a minute 11. They shoot it on net. Rebstock in the corner to battle with it. Rebstock brings it out, gets to Gorski. Gorski's going to send it over to Solberg. Solberg's going to bring it in the zone with force and speed. Oh, he's hit. If he could have $1 for every pipe he's hit, that went right off the crossbar. All right, Shackelford steps up, brings it in the zone. 43 seconds, got to keep it in their zone. Got to keep it in their zone. Here we go. Got to get it deep in their zone. Deep in their zone. Deep in their zone. Oh, just got a little bit offsides there. Just kind of missed the moment. All right, that'll give us a chance to reset with 33 seconds left. Timeout, East Grand Forks. Josh. Oh. He heard it. I don't know if it's harder to twist his ankle. All right, so we've got great thing about the Edina PWB1 white team is we've got a lot of orthopedic surgeons. So we've got a orthopod looking at Carter Cameron's ankle. Looks like he rolled it. We'll get a report in later on how that went. We got 33 seconds left in this second game of the Roseau Tournament. 6-5. We're gonna have to play in their end. We're gonna have to not let their goalie out. We haven't won a lot of face-offs in this tournament, so that's something we got to work on. If we can work it back, get it over, burn a couple seconds off, and then get it deep in their zone, that'll go a long way. Here we go. So we're gonna bring out Ryder Gorski. We're gonna have D'Angelo out here, Chase Russ, Vareka and Rebstock. Oh, Gorski's coming off. D'Angelo's going to play center. All right, so Russ, nice. D'Angelo wins it back. Russ picks it up, sends it. D'Angelo's going to put a lot of pressure on. He's just going to tie it up on the net. Oh, smart play by D'Angelo. He's down there with Chase Russ. Chase Russ wants to score a goal here. Chase Russ still tying him up. He's getting hacked at. Jason Solberg's kind of closes it down along the boards. Here's Chase Russ. We'll see how this goes. Chase Russ, yep. Oh, boy. 10 seconds left. It looks like that's icing. That's 3 point. Oh, the local judge ran another half a second off that after the whistle. 2.8 seconds left. Looks like we're maybe in a good spot here. It would be hard. It's going to be in the East Grand Forks end. We got Beam on face-off, and we got looking for him to push it forward. That buzzer came a little early, but we'll take it. Anyways, I'm going to check out early to see how Carter Cameron's doing, and
thanks for staying with us.
Yep. So, anyways, great game by the team. Great effort. Thought they played a great game. And we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
Well, thank John for doing a nice job on the call. He's got a hurt son.
Well, he lost an edge over there, and I don't know what happened. I didn't see that part.
Hit us this year.
No, I mean in the last 5 minutes. It's kind of off kilter a little bit. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if he rolled. He's got a bad ankle once in a while, so.
That might be the case.
9 o'clock in the morning, so thanks for joining us. And good, tough win, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.